What is up, my friends? Princess here, and welcome back to the Moon. I don't remember last episode at all. I don't remember the controls at all either. Spacebar. Whoa, wait. I ain't talking to no emo teenager. Grammar, my dear Watson. Shut up, that's not even a full sentence. Let's just look for the mementos. I don't remember what happened last episode because it's been a long time since I played this. Okay, you vanished. You vanished. You vanished. What are you doing? That's the third person you've removed here. Not like it's permanent. We're traveled back pretty far, actually. Are we just removing everyone? Apparently. You know that poking them out of the way like that does nothing, right? Then why complain? Yeah, Watts. Do I get some kind of achievement for it? I don't know. I'm just going for it. But oh look, this place is all empty and creepy now. Hope you're happy. Yes, I am. For that dialogue option, yes. Hello. Getting stood up? Now that's a Kodak moment. You relate well with your kin, I see. Okay, there's that. Well, there's nothing here. Hate to say it, but I guess I have to nag something out of him again. All yours. At least there are no olives this time. Oh yeah, you were triggered because you don't like pickled olives. Which is fine, I guess? I don't know. I like normal olives, I guess. I don't know. Are normal olives not pickled? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Hi. River. Forgot her name. River? You were in there this whole time? I waited for you at the lobby. I thought you didn't come. Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Huh? I'm the one who should ask that. What do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left. We weren't watching it together. I didn't even know where you were. If you saw me in there, why didn't you come and find me? What difference does it make? We were watching the same movie in the same room. Ah. What's wrong? You're so weird. Do you not want to watch the movie together anymore? Of course I do. Come, let's head back in before it ends. So cute. Little babies. Swish swish hair. Sorry, I just ate dinner, so I always eat before I record, but then I burp, and that's like great. I feel like I should make a clever remark. You feel wrong. Well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there. No, don't tell me to control with the mouse. Also, I actually had no idea you could move with the keypad, I just realized. I had only been using my mouse because they told me to. Here we go. Bam. 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 Prepare it. Oh, can I not? Okay. Boop. I'm clearly gonna mess this up. Damn it. A little bit more than I wanted to do, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Alright, memento. Activate. You know, I think this platypus is growing on me. Mostly just for convenience, but hey. I mean, that's fair. It's pretty fair. That platypus does show up a lot. Alright, we're scooting back, we're scooting back, we're scooting back. Hell yeah. Come on, dude, grow some balls. It's not that. Look, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh sheesh, what could possibly go wrong? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You strut on like nothing happened. No one will know and everyone will still think you're cool. But what if she tells someone? Or yells at me? Don't be a little wuss! Or says yes but really means no. Just quit worrying. Who would do that? And what if she throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Dude, don't panic. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him! Watts, I don't need your interference. Everything will be alright. Just turn around. Okay. Okay. Hey, what are you? Shh! Friendship at its finest. Ahem. Hello. Don't mind me as I fix my little heater that's next to me because my legs are cold. Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Then why didn't you... Never mind. That's a cool platypus you got there. What are you reading? A book? About platypus? No. Oh, I think that's great. Watts is so done. Hey. Oh, wait. Lighthouses. I don't know what the question was, sorry. Huh? There are exactly 16 second-order Fresnel lens lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal, and 1 of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Cool. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Say, you want to go catch a movie together sometime? This heater is so hot on my legs, but I'm so goddamn cold. Come here. Your egg will be better. I don't know. That's okay, I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? This heater. God. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just really cold, guys. Eva, I think the system yes. Oh, great. Never mind. I guess we'll work out the details later? I'll just... Watts is so over it. What? What are you looking at me for? Do you think I'm gonna call out how utterly awkward that was? Well, just forget it. I'm not giving in to your expectations. Give him a break. He was still just a kid. You of all people should relate. What's that supposed to mean? Shut up and go. Shut up isn't my name, you know. Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle. No, not really. Never mind. What the heck were you doing in there, dude? What? I asked her out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would just barge in there and be all like, hey, you, go out. Me, you, now. That's just terrible. I know, and it would have still been better than what you just did. What kind of logic is that? So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And suddenly I feel loved. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. That logic is great. Requires 3 bars of memory links to proceed. Bullshit. Anyone? Anyone at all? Me in class. Alright then. River, why don't you answer it? Ooh, I hate teachers who do this. I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to. He made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de la Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar... Spanish names! Alvar Perez de Guzman, who was at the mere age of 14 by the... Okay, I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? You are asking someone who is mentally challenged. Good lord, does everyone with her condition have near photographic memory? Not really. Though I think their root memory is often fairly strong. Okay, and I have 3 memory links, so I can just go. See, that's my thing, is like... That's a wrap, you chumps. Better next time. An atrium. We could use this place later. I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangles in his head. Ugh. Fine, you win. Booyah! Oh god. Sorry, I got out of work, so now I'm just like suddenly not talkative, which is not the point of this. I need to be talkative. Throat gurgle. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. You be nice to her. You be nice to River. Dick. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. That's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. The heck's a platypus? Quit making words up. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't it cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang out with the emos and the goths? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot, too. Look, Nick. I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. But how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you'd just be some guy who hangs out with the shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being strange isn't always a good thing, you know. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. Wow, John, you are totally not the most self-centered little shit ever. So you want her for what she has, not for her. That's cold, man. That is. I just hope you know what you're doing. I do. I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. I love that he was just shit-talking her, and now he's like, John, what do you mean you just want to be with her because she's weird, and that will put you at a higher advantage? Like, no. That's just what grandmas tell you. So did he not actually love River? Or did he end up loving River? Wait, so this guy's some kind of human-hogging hipster? That's sort of, disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school, everyone's a bastard. But hey, welcome to the club. Wait, so this is what he told her about the cliff? Told her about at the cliff? Oh. I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago? I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Come Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there. Yep. Alright, memento detected. I'm envious that this kid was still there to help him move pianos when their hair grew white. I wish I was still in contact with my childhood friends. I kinda do. I mean, I'm still in contact with my high school friends, like some of them. Reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly, it swam right out the window. Sounds about right. Pretty much. But I still keep in contact with a couple of my high school friends. You lose touch after high school, you really do. I mean, I say that, but it's like, I had a bunch of friends in high school. We were all pretty close, but the biggest thing was we just saw each other every day. That's the biggest thing that happens with high school, is you stop being friends with people because you don't see them on a daily basis anymore. It was availability, which is why you had friends. Which sounds kind of harsh, in a way. That it's like, oh, you were only friends with this person because you saw them. And it's like, yeah, which is kind of true. Like, I had my own little group of friends. Senior year, we were like still super, super close because it was senior year. But I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as a big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine. But like senior year, we were all close, but all of us were having our own issues. Like, I had major issues senior year of high school, and it caused me to just cut everyone off. Like, I could not do people anymore, and I had gone through like a couple breakups. One of them really messed me up. I couldn't go to I couldn't afford my dream college, which now I kind of regret still, but I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I was dealing with a lot of issues. Like, senior year was just a mess for me, and it was hard for a lot of my friends too. And then over the summer, we all kind of were like, whew, senior year's done, let's just all hang out. But you saw the priority. The summer before college, you saw everyone's priorities, who actually mattered to them and who didn't. So I didn't see anyone. Not saying I wasn't a priority to anyone, and not saying that I didn't have anyone as a priority. I had just gone through so much garbage during senior year, like especially the last couple of months. Like, a lot of things happened that really affected me in different ways. So I just cut everyone off during the summer, and I didn't talk to anyone. I barely hung out. I think only right before I moved out of my house did I spend time with my best friends. And then even that, I had messed up with one of my ex-best friends now, but I had messed up with one of my friends, and they don't talk to me anymore, which is fair. I screwed the pooch on that one for sure, and I know I did. I'm still kind of paying the price for it, I feel like now. Even though we don't talk anymore, I still feel the residual, like, consequence of it, I guess. But yeah, like, it was just a lot, and the biggest thing about high school is you drift apart. It's only very few friendships last. Friendships and romantic relationships, very few of them last after high school. Like, it takes a miracle and a half to do that. So kudos to anyone who keeps in touch, like, fully with all their friends from high school, who's still dating their high school sweetheart. Like, kudos to all of you. Should I even? No need, I'm all good now. But that's my little high school talk. Come here! Oh, for Walnut's sake. Come here! Hey! Not cool, Eva. You never block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. What? Sorry. But yeah, that was my little talk about high school, because I recently tried to reconnect with an ex from high school who's still a piece of shit. I shouldn't have done that. But it just got me thinking it brought me back. Talking to someone who was a significant part of my high school career, really, and talking to them again really kind of pushed me back into that. It brought me back to what high school was and everything, and it brought up a lot of feelings that I thought I wouldn't feel again, and it was not worth it. It wasn't worth it for the short amount of months I was talking to him. It really wasn't. But you live and you learn, you know? You live and you learn. I'm doing better now, so it's okay. Where are we now? Oh, little tiny Judd. I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. Ugh, what if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? It wouldn't be that bad, actually, since it ends in EY. Joey, Jewy, Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Ah, jealous? Oh yes, so jealous. Okay, I'm gonna stop this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little rant, I guess. It wasn't really a rant, just kind of a conversation piece. I don't know, bringing up high school. Like, I've only been out of, like, taking into consideration the fact that which I need to think about sometimes, I've only been out of high school for about 2 years. That's not a long time. That's a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of time that I've been out of high school. I've been away from, like, I visit my family occasionally, I go back home occasionally, but it's a very short amount of time for me to still get over high school. Like, my high school wasn't awful for me, it was just the shit happening in my own life that made it awful. Like, there's so much happening in high school that I couldn't handle it. And so, because of that, everything associated with it just became negative. Which isn't good, but it happened, and I acknowledge it happened. It's just now working on moving on from it. Which I thought moving away, I'd move on from it, but instead I'm dealing with the same kind of high school bullshit, because college is just upgraded high school, really. So it's just like a lot, and living alone and not being able to see a lot of my friends. Like, one of my close friends here moved back home, and now she's living in Augusta. What's up, Kat? If you're watching this, I miss you. I miss you. But it's just like thinking, like, it's just glorified high school. Like, I know some people who will say college is glorified high school, and it is. It's really just glorified high school. Like, there's still so much drama. There's still people causing an uproar with other people. And it's like, you can't escape it. You can't escape it until you really more or less ignore it, but also if you grow up and mature and hang around people who have matured and grown out of it, I guess. And that's really the only way. And my thing is, I'm 20. Like, I'm not even old enough to drink yet. And I'm acting like I need to be 30 and deal with all this, which I can't. I can't realistically deal with all of this 100% at the age of 20. I'm still messed up from high school. I'm still dealing with the repercussions of my entire childhood. Like, I still feel it every day when I wake up. That's just something I need to work on. And it just is one of those things that, like, I don't think a lot of people get. Like, everyone thinks, oh, high school's over, we're done with it. But it was 4 years of your life. And the majority of the time, if you're in a small town like where I grew up, the people you started kindergarten with, you will continue to be classmates with until you graduate. So it's like, you've known these people for pretty much your whole life. And to just be like, we're done here. Like, it doesn't work like that. Things still hold on to you. There's still things that people will hold on and associate with you. And slowly sometimes those things will come back up and you have to face it. I can't run away from high school. I can improve upon how I was in high school and circumstances and all that good gobbledygook, but, like, there's still people who only know me from how I was in high school. There's still only these associated people, these associated things to me from high school. And my problem is I blocked them out, so when people bring up these people from my past, or things from my past, or things I've done, it brings me back to that headspace, which is really not good, because it was dangerous for me in high school, like mentally. So I don't know why I'm talking about this. The music's making me want to be all deep and philosophical, and I've just had a rough like 2 weeks, so this is just where I'm going with it. But this really is really, like, you can't run away from high school. Like, maybe in like 5 years, if you've done really well, you can like kind of get over shit. But if you're like me and you had a really not ideal high school career, it's gonna take more than a couple naps and I don't know, like, it's gonna take a lot more than just a few things to try and move on from all the stuff that's happened, which is my thing, is like why I hold on to things from the past, because that's when those were solid things. Not really. People aren't really that solid, especially from your past that you don't talk to anymore, but there's still those feelings of like, God, if I could just like have held on to this person, if I could have done this, and this differently, would we still be talking now? And like, yeah, it's fine to think that, but it's also like you can't dwell on it. Like, and my problem is I dwell a lot on stuff, and I don't mean to. It's just like, it's the familiarity. You know what word I'm trying to say, I just can't say it. It's the familiar feeling, we're gonna go with that, of that person and of the memories that I sink back into. And like, when you're out by yourself, trying to live in the adult world by yourself, familiar things are the most comforting things you can find. Those comforting things for me are what damaged me, if that makes sense. And so I keep wanting comfort from things that have hurt me, but because it's familiar, I think it's fine. And that's what makes it worse. That's how you don't move on from stuff. That's how you don't improve, basically. And like, some people will stay the same from high school. Trust me, they will still be the same from high school. Whether good or bad, they will be the same. And then there are some people, it's kind of split, like half of them will still be the same regardless, good or bad, and the other half will change. Again, either good or bad. They'll get better or they'll get worse. It depends on so many things. And that's just like something I've learned. This is like really philosophical. I've learned a lot in the past couple of weeks. I had a whole shitstorm happen. So I've learned. Anyways, though, that's enough rambling from me about philosophical bullshit, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. Thank you, though, everyone, for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you don't mind my monologue. Apologies that I go on little rants for longer than I probably should, considering I want these videos to be 10 to 15 minutes long, and I can't, because I talk a lot. Thank you though for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. Stay beautiful, everyone. Bye.